French studies is the exploration and investigation of the culture, history, literature, and language of millions of people in and out of France, people living and dead, throughout the world. A lot of our students will go toward, the educational field, teaching K-12, immersion schools, and then of course, higher ed, entering academia. But most of our graduates don't go that route. A lot of them do, but most of them find that those skills that they've learned as French majors, the critical thinking, communication, are transferable to other fields. So we have a number that go into business, marketing, government jobs, humanitarian social work, and then a surprising number who use it as kind of a launch pad to go to law school or medical school. Students in the French major, they develop critical thinking skills by analyzing text that's literature, or grappling with historical problems, or even studying the language itself. We have we do linguistic analyses as well. So there's that. In addition to that, written and spoken communication skills. When you learn how to do that in another language, we have a lot of kind of debates and conversations about difficult topics that enables you to do it better in a foreign language like French, but also that boosts your ability in your native language, whether that's English, Spanish, whatever. A lot of our students get instructional experience as student instructors for French 101, 102, and some get research experience as well as they work with their professors. I'd also say cultural competence. Learning another people isn't just learning their language, but it's learning how they think, how they feel, how to act around them. And that is something that kind of cultural sensitivity is, I think, very important as people travel or work with the language. I think that most of the skills that people get in a French major, then they can get in other language majors, whether that's Spanish or Russian. It's the same skill set, I think. The difference is whether the student is passionate about French culture or Japanese culture. And that's one thing that I love about our students in the major, is that they're here because they want to be here. They're interested in the literature, in the culture, and in the language. And so it kind of provides that window into a people and a culture that they're interested in. So I think anybody who's interested in French fashion or history or film, art, architecture, food, any of that, business opportunities in Canada, all throughout Africa, then they should consider, majoring or doing a secondary major in French. And we get a lot of secondary majors. I think you should select French studies because we study how people think and feel and communicate from a global perspective. And that's something that will influence your career, but also influence your perspective and point of view on life for the rest of your life.